Good afternoon and welcome to America's Home Cooking. Today I have to make detergent. Now, when I was buying the detergent at the store, I was spending $10 a week, $40 a month, and you do 40 times 12, it's about $500 I was spending every year for detergent. I can spend $50 now and I get almost a whole year of detergent, but I have to make it. And I don't mind doing that at this point because, you know, I can't afford the way things are going and I do a lot of wash. Now, I have OxiClean stain remover. I'm going to pour this whole thing into I have a big tub on the floor right now, right here, okay? And I have a plastic bag in it to help me mix it up, so that's how I do it. So I'm going to pour this whole container, which is 5 pounds. Yeah, it's going to be heavy when I go to pick it up, but that's all right. That's typical of me. Let me get a knife. I'm going to have to open this. You know, one time I went to the smoke shop with my husband, and he was smoking, and what happened was, we had picked up some books that had come in, and I hadn't had time to see them. And there were a lot of men standing around, everybody smoking and all, and I wanted to look at my book because I didn't want to listen to what they were talking about. I wanted something to entertain myself. So I asked one of them, do any of you have a knife? They all look up into the sky. I don't know why you guys do that. And I said, look, I know all of you carry a knife. New York City, everybody carries a knife if you're a male. And the guy who owned it, he came up to me and he said, what do you want a knife for? I said, I want to cut my box open so I can get to my books that I ordered. He opened it for me, but just the way the men were, the way you were like, who, me? I have a knife? Yeah, all of you have a knife. This is New York City, you know? You're going to need 20 Mule Team Borax, a 4-pound bag, a 4-pound, 1-ounce box. Dump it in. The whole thing. I'm going to tear this open and get the whole thing in here. I'm not going to add any water to this because I do it dry. Mule Team Borax and Arm & Hammer and baking soda. Man, my mother used these when I was growing up. So did my grandmother, so it's like everybody used it, so we know everybody's going to use it. All right. Now you're going to take super washing soda, Arm & Hammer. Arm & Hammer, man. You're going to put this whole box in, and this box is 55 ounces. Now how am I going to get this thing open? So whenever you ask men if they have a knife, they're going to look up to heaven. I don't know why. It's like, who, me? I mean, you guys are as guilty can be. Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh. I'm going to pour this whole box in. Now, you're probably saying, how much more are you going to pour in? You need 4 pounds of pure baking soda. I have boxes of this stuff around the house now. I'm using it with just about everything. So much, and I've still got to make toothpaste today too. Well, tooth powder. And I like it because it's natural. It really helps your teeth, your gums. And I found out they put little bits of plastic balls to help, they say, clean your teeth. So you can't swallow. As children, we used to eat the toothpaste. You know, there was nothing bad in it, but today, you know, you don't want anything like that. You have to be really, really careful. Notice I'm emptying the boxes out. Okay, now I've got a second box of 20 Mule Team. Where's the end to open this one? We're going to open this one. And you're going to, I know I already put one box in, but we're going to add some more. We're going to add about 1/4 of this box. So just add 1/4 of what's in here. Yeah, that'll go for the next one. Now, when I make this, I don't have to worry about detergent for a whole year. Believe you me, that makes me one happy camper. Now you're gonna have to get a grater, because I grater mine. I see a lot of people, they like to make it into a liquid form in different combinations. I'm going to take this grater, and I have Phelps naphtha. This, I'm going to get 3. I got 3 of these, and I'm going to put 3. I'm going to grater them and put them into that. Well, into the washing stuff that I have. You need 3 of these. And each one is how much? I don't know. 5 ounces. So we're going to be putting in 15 ounces of this soap, a natural soap. When I get done doing this, I'm going to have some very tired arms. And all of this is going to go in there too, except I'm going to do it up here before I go there. And I'm going to be gratering this. When I get done, I will be back. Okay, this is the 3rd bar I've grated. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put both these arms in there and mix that up, because I've got a big pail about this much in there, so I've got a lot I've got to mix up, and I will be back. Okay, that's mixed. It's all made. Now the beauty about this is that I have one of those washing machines that has water saver. In other words, it's very hard if I want to make a big load of clothes because of the way it's set up. Now this is what they're doing with it. But what I do is I have a tablespoon here. I only use 1 tablespoon a load. If it's a large load, I'll use 2. And this will last me a very long time. This is where I'm saving a lot of money. I might have to spend, what, 20 minutes doing this once every year? If you have a large family, maybe twice a year. But you have to admit, it's economical. I'd rather spend $40 or $50 a year for washing stuff to clean the clothes than spending $580 a year. So you can do the math and just see how much I'm saving. But anyway, I don't have to add water to this. I'll just twist the bag that it's in, that's in the pail, and just close it up and lock it with the lid, and that's it. And then I have it sitting next to the washing machine. I just take a tablespoon out every time I'm washing every load. Okay, so listen, take care and have a lovely day.